Hello fellow Tamers. Let's talk about the third episode of Digimon Ghost Game. The two main highlights in this episode are of course Dracmon and Angoramon. First are the Scribbles and Dracmon. At first glance the Scribbles aren't as scary as the first two incidents with Clockmon and Mummymon. However, once we get to see the reveal later with Ruri's hands and one of the victim's infinitely growing hair, it is actually quite terrifying. The depiction of Dracmon in the episode I think is also very accurate to his described personality in the Digimon reference book. In the book, he is described as loving to play tricks and sucking blood, or in this case sucking physical data for him to materialize. Plus, at the end, Dracmon tricks the character saying that he is sorry, but it is later revealed that he will still prank people and try to materialize. Sanglumon, Matadormon, or Grand Rakmon tease maybe. Secondly, Angoramon. Honestly, for a second there, I thought the scribble thing was done by Angoramon. Angoramon seems like a gentle giant type after the few things he's done in this episode. He wanted to protect Ruri because of his fascination toward Ruri's piano playing. I think Ruri is rather embarrassed to show her piano playing to the public considering how she blushes when Angoramon said that he likes it. Oh, and also this scene, I'm pretty sure this is a reference to My Neighbor Totoro, hilarious by the way. Oh, one more thing, Angoramon is voiced by a very seasoned seiyuu being the voice of Zoro from One Piece, Kazuya Nakai, just like Gamamon is also voiced by a very seasoned seiyuu. Being Miyuki Sawashiro who voiced Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter and Shinin from Sword Art Online. One more small callback is how I realized that the Tamers this season shout out the attack names of the Digimon. I wonder if this is a command or not, because if it is then it can be a reference to a very old Digimon manga called V-Tamer which coincidentally also uses Digivice in the form of a watch, but it can also be a synchronization between the Tamer and the Digimon instead of a command. I'm still glad that the Tamer has something to do with the battles just like in Digimon Tamers. 10 out of 10 for me. Alright Tamers, I think that's it for the discussion of the newest episode of Digimon Ghost Game. See you next week.